coding tutorial. I'm going to apply this one quickly because it's late, and I'll create a better one in the days to come. So here we are. I like to do this in boards because I get this nice free infinite canvas. I just insert a block on here to house my experiments. And for this block, we'll just do a display like that, so that anything that we stick inside, it's flex, center. Like for example, stick a piece of text, it's going to land in the middle. So now we have a nice little canvas to display whatever our creations are. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to insert from our project, and it's going to say that you don't have any React components. We're going to say, fine, let's go create one. And now I'm realizing, like, what do we even want to create? So let's see, like React cool text effects. See if anybody's got some. See what React type animation is. Right, it gives us like a typing animation that looks like fun. It's got some properties on it. So if you could read the code like this, don't worry, because we can actually send our coder here to read this website for us, and then it can build. Oh, here's a bunch of examples. Like, the more the better. But we'll do the get started because it looks like it's got like the simple stuff. Let's see. It's like a lot of configuration. You got to sit there and say like all these different things that you want it to type. Let's see. React type text. See if somebody's got an easier one. So this is the first part of vibe coding, is like going out and finding a library that you like. I like this one. It looks simpler. You just give it an array of strings, you give it some speeds, and then it's just like off to the races. You're going to go really simple. You give it like one string and you tell it how to type. That looks like it's better. There are docs and examples. Okay, so we're going to send this web page to our vibe coder. So let's go to Clutch. We're going to call this type effect create. And when we do that, we should get the component here, and it should also launch VS Code, which it did. Very cool. And what we can do is, why don't we go to Clutch and make it not all the way full screen, so that we can kind of do like so. All right. Bring our canvas over here. That's why I like to split screen the canvas. Okay. And then we'll open up our Copilot and we'll stick it into edit mode. So it's going to edit this file. You can see it here. And we put some just like generic code in here for you to kind of help the Copilot get going, but it's, it's nothing. It doesn't really do much for you. We're going to come here, we're going to copy this URL, and then we're going to tell our Copilot to go read this. So we'll type in fetch, #fetch, paste it in. All right, so that tells the AI, go read this page. And then it will say like, please change this type effect component and make it use, what is this thing called? React typed. React type and React type types properties. Yeah, that's probably good. Unique properties. Yeah, let's see what happens. I'm not going to overcoach it. Looks pretty good. So we'll save that now. It's going to immediately crash. It's okay. Don't worry about that. The reason why that's happening is because this needs to be use client. And the second reason why is because this isn't installed. If you want to use a library, you need to install it. And you can come here and we can go to libraries and we can type in React typed. And now that that's installed, if we come back here, this will disappear. And if you look here, it's React type should be like this. And sometimes you do need to read these docs. It is true. And so it even mentioned it here. Did you mean to do this other instead? So we'll hit yes, we need to do it like this. All right, so we'll save that. And now you can see down here, here's the errors. There's no errors. You know, hopefully you can get away with just purely vibe coding. And maybe if you use Claude, it would have been smarter than GPT-4o, but it only made one mistake that was easy to fix. And it even recommended the fix to me. All right. And so we'll come back over here. And it's mad about something. Probably because it's needs these things set. The type speed 50 and back speed 50. I don't know. And loop is that true? I don't know. And let's see. Let's go read the docs in this. I think it's because it's missing strings. So it's like it didn't add this. We need to go tell it because like how does it know what to type? And it's saying that it can't do it. So we need to put like, you know, props. Oh, strings is here. Strings is a string array. Let's go back. Oh, duh. Here we go. It was in here. And look, now it's working. So it was working. We just needed to go find this. We'll type in hello world. Maybe that's fun. Hey, how are you? I'm doing great. Thanks. That wasn't bad. Okay. Now we had some boilerplate code we didn't clean up. Like we don't need this background color. We don't need children. It doesn't accept children. We don't need this little div here. We don't need this outer div here. It was all code that Copilot just left in there. So we'll save that. And that just cleans it up a little bit. So, all right. I have code number 1 down. Let's do one more. Back to the internet. What else? How about like React GUI? I guess I'll like a GUI effect. That's kind of cool. Okay, let's go try it. So we'll do it again. Insert. And we'll go to project, React. Give me some GUI. Create. Oh yeah, we need to come to this canvas and do this, do this, do this. Okay. We'll do something slightly different on this one. So also we'll start a new chat in edit mode with this file. And this one, let's like clean this up a little bit. If we do that, yeah, now it'll fight less. And also we know you need use client. So we'll do that ahead of time. And we'll send this, do a fetch, hey, fetch this page. Please modify this component to use GUI React. Its properties and the type. Tells it to put the types in here. Use properties in the type. That's what creates a nice little visual panel. And it's basically going to do the same thing. Yes, fetch the web page, go read that web page, and write my code for me. All right, so it gives an entity, a composite, an ID. Or I don't know. You could Probably, again, go read the docs, go find this out. Now, there is one cool thing we can try, which is go into agent mode. And we'll say in agent mode, please install the GUI React dependency. Oh, I showed you how to do it in the tool, but this would be fun if this actually works. Let's see if we can actually pull it off. Okay, don't do this because we don't want to use npm when we use bun. I want to fix this by giving y'all a prompt file. We use bun to install the React dependency. It's a prompt file. In the future, it'll kind of tell it all the stuff. Bun add GUI React. Yeah, that's what we want. Continue. Ooh, how fun. See, it's going to be awesome. This stuff's going to work in the future. All right, let's go back. And what's this complaining about? Doesn't like something. We have some view usage. Example. How do we get to the code for these examples? I just want some goo. It says it's here. What if we, what do we say to do? Let's go back. You have to put stuff inside of it. There are always two, is it's applied to everything within the component. Oh, I guess you need to put stuff in the component. Okay. Guess it's probably smart to do a library that you even know what you're doing. All right, let's just put a box in here and make the box 50 by 50 and make it a background. Oh, cool. It is gooing things. Okay, so this goo thing was working, but it requires you to stick stuff inside. They just didn't, they just did not adequately tell you these instructions aren't the best. So let's go here. Compare regular elements. Oh, tutorial. Let's go. Oh, okay. They want you to put some stuff inside and look at the following. So, oh, they had animated it via CSS. I was expecting it just to be animated. Okay, so this is a component that is working. It's pretty cool. It goos things together. So if we make these different elements different colors, they get gooed out. And if we make this second box bigger, oh, that's cool. Look at this. It globs everything. What happens if we put text in here? Does it actually glob the text up into that? background color. You can't see the text, but it attempts to. That's kind of fun. There's the text color. I wonder if an image would work. Let's do an image in here. What? No way. Place kitten. Place kitten still around. Place holder image. Place hold. No, those are ugly. Or in Pixum, that's a good one. Copy image address. I tried to put the image in here and it got gooed out. It's pretty fun. Well, there you go. Make this image 50 guy 50. We have an image that's turned into goo with these other divs. So this GUI thing was working. It just, we didn't understand how it worked because we had to read the docs. But I mean, look at how cool that is. I don't know what we'd even use that for. But you can see a pattern. You can see how all this works. Let's do another one. It's the last one. Let's do awesome React effects. What else? React awesome reveal. What's this going to be? Try it live. Let's go to sandbox. Then we can jump through some freaking hoops on this one. I want something more awesome than that. React. Wait, React tilt. This is a cool one. What do we got here? We got parallax tilt and 3 days ago. This one looks like it's very new. So we'll go here. I want this one. Copy this. Go to clutch. Do this, do this. Insert project React. We've got our GUI and our type effect. How cool. Now we're going to add a third one here. Filter, create. And we'll do the whole song and dance. We'll clean this up, get rid of that. Use client. Clean this up. Test in there. Save all that. Come here. We see test. That's good. Fetch. Come to here. Fetch this page. Read the above box and then please convert my filter component to use. Yeah, parallax tilt. Convert my filter component to use. Please implement the type appropriately. Let's give it a shot. Oh, we'll do it all in one hit because we're using agent mode. Please install any required dependencies using bun. Let's see if we can get this all in one prompt. The mega prompt. All right, fetch the website. I guess if it's a GitHub website, I trust it. Ooh, look at this. Bun install. Why, yes, do that, please. The Uber prompt. Look at all this. Look at all this. And look down here, you can see it. This code looks like it works with no issues. Keep all this code. Yes, please. Save. Let's go over to clutch. Now, it did work, but the code here works. Use client. Oh, let's zoom in and look at that. It's tilting. That's so cool. Now, let's see. We want to, here's a fun thing. Right now, it's just got this tilt effect hard coded with this, but we want to do it to where we can control what goes inside. And if you want to do that, you type in children, you'll auto complete for you. You'll hit save. But whenever you do that, you'll see that the tilter now has a twirly boy because you can stick stuff inside. And then what we'll do is we'll replace this hard coded element that just says tilt. We'll do a couple of things here. What you'll do is right now it's taking all of the props and it's sticking it all on tilt. This is a little trick. So you're going to learn a little bit of code. You might be afraid of this, but you're going to learn a little bit of code. First thing you're going to do is you're going to wrap this in brackets and you're going to change this to dot, dot, dot props. And you're going to put the word children here. What this does is it takes the whole object of props and it pulls children out so that the props here are the props there minus children. So you can separate them. So you separate the children. And then with that, you can stick the children inside the tilt component. All right, so this is a very common pattern. If you don't even understand it, just follow the exact syntax. Just be careful. You just sweat while you code it. What we just now did is we added our own property of children that we're going to stick inside of the tilter. Now, if we come here, you can see our tilter is down to 0. But watch this. We can pop an image in there now. And now we have a tilty image. Or we can do something really crazy. We can insert like, insert a random accessibility icon in there, and that becomes tiltable. Or we could insert a whole video player. That'd be sick if that works. Let's see. What? No way. While it's playing. That's so sick. I don't know what you'd use this for. It's playing in my ears. Pause. Mute. Okay. While that plays, let's take our goo and let's put that in our tilt. And let's take our text and put that in our tilt. We're just getting crazy now. Look, it tilts while it's typing. And with our goo, we just combined all of our crazy vibe coded components into one nasty, disgusting, gigantic tilty boy. I love this. I wonder if we can make the tilt crazier. What do we have available in here? And then reverse the tilt. Ooh, glare enable. True. I don't think I see any glare, but trust you. Ooh, glare color. Need something else. Glare. Max opacity 1. You probably have to go read up about this, how this configuration works. Glare position. Top. Anyways, you can play with this. You can read up on it. Let's see. Perspective 1. Oh, now I've got like mega tilt going on. So 1, I think, is all the way. I think it wants like a decimal, like 0.75. Still is a lot. So we'll just crank this down to like 0.2. Clearly, we don't know how that works. You'd have to go read. Okay. Lower values create extreme tilt effects. See, so you got to go read the docs here. So we'll go tilter and we'll say 500. And that just amped it up just a lot more. But if you go down to 1, you get like extreme tilt. So we'll just crank this down, get even more tilt on this. All right, that's enough playing. This ended up turning into a long video. Hope you enjoyed it.